I'm burning up, I'm feeling up. Free, forever plagued with this fire inside me. To live or die blindly. It's empty, it's bluffing to find me. But not you. Interfering with the call of fate is crawling out of you. And now find comfort in the smallest spaces I've sold out. I know I said, I hope I don't upset the right you different. It's different. Destroy my pain. They can't hear it. Destroy my shame. Can't know my life. Go, let go.
But shattering my hopes, Red was sullen in the morning, too. He still insisted that he'd be my bodyguard this morning, though. Except, thanks to his low spirits, we were awkwardly silent during the whole way. I've never been this quiet with Red, so I didn't know what to do. I decided to break the ice first and open my mouth. Red, are you really going to go to school with me every morning?
Yeah, of course. Just trust me.
He said that, but he wasn't even looking at me. Are you really okay? Why are your spirits so low?
Yeah, I know.
그러게.
Sorry. I just don't feel so energetic.
Is there something on your mind? Red avoided my eyes again and just scratched his head.
I support you.
What? Again, I couldn't understand what he said. Yesterday, he just stormed off. I don't know what's on his mind, but he sounded like he was promising himself.
Whatever decision you make, I'm on your side. Just don't forget that. Whatever you choose, I'll be by your side, since I made up my mind to protect you.
Red, what do you... I was about to ask him what he meant when the bus arrived. Thanks to that, my question was buried under the engine noise. Red waited for me to get on the bus behind me.
Go ahead.
No choice but to stop talking and get on the bus. And we couldn't have a conversation in the packed bus. I ended up having to keep quiet. What was Red trying to say? There were more than a couple things that bothered me. The way he talks and acts was so different from how he normally was. I had no idea how to treat him. I see Red saw you off again. Oh, did you see?
Everyone saw.
Shinbi was at the classroom too. I felt like I hadn't seen her in a while and felt glad. We had no choice but to see. Anyways, so he came towards me, and she made sure Shinbi stood behind me so that I can't run away. How about using all this energy to study for the exams instead of scheming, Soe?
But regardless of what I thought to myself, Soy whispered with sparkling eyes.
How did it go? Oh, if you're talking about the present, I gave it to him, I said proudly. Soy widened her eyes. Oh, he took it? I put up my thumb. That's not the only thing. I found out some things about Tay. Friend?
Soya hugged me tight. I felt something mush on my cheeks.
Get off, I'll tell you.
Soya immediately let me go and looked at me with eager eyes. She looked like an obedient puppy. She's usually like a hyper beagle.
Tay likes to make and drink coffee and tea, and he said he wants to go to an amusement park. That's all he told me yesterday.
Here, I wrote it down for you. Shinbi wrote everything I said on a piece of paper and handed it to Soya, but Soya didn't take it.
There's no need to write it down. I'll memorize everything about Tay.
Why don't you invest at least 100th of that passion into your midterms?
I can't take it anymore. You have to go to bathroom with me after school today. What, today?
Her eyes were splattering out hearts.
We didn't go yesterday. I have to see Tay today. Wait, I think I have rehearsals this afternoon. I took out my phone and texted Red. It'd be faster just to ask him himself. Do we have rehearsals today?
Yeah, we do.
As soon as I texted him, I got a reply. We have rehearsals after school today. I just started rehearsals yesterday. It'd be too rude to miss practice today. I feel bad for Soya, but I won't be able to go again. You really have rehearsals every day? Then when the hell can you go with me?
Soya seemed exasperated. You can go with me. The tea there was good. Shinbi suggested first for some reason. She usually hates going to places, but she must have liked Banjul's tea a lot.
This girl has to go? Oh, do I have to give up today again?
Soya let out a sigh. I felt I did something wrong and felt guilty. I want to help her, but I can't since I have something else I have to do. We both sighed. We had music class today. Yuri's classes were actually enjoyable. Oh my god, I'd die. Sometimes he actually feels like a real teacher. Are you kidding me? Are you, like, insane?
I watched with my chin in my hand as he rattled away while making various hand gestures. Yuri was especially passionate today since the most piece was about love.
There are various songs that express love. Exciting love, passionate love, desperate love, obsessive love, and heartbreaking love. Okay. Everyone awed at Yuri's ardent face. Oh, come on. He continued explaining passionately, apparently. And artists like me get especially inspired when we see little kittens on the net. Oh, please. Yeah, that's all fine. But why is he looking at me? It's natural that people develop better understandings about love in that sense, Yukina.
Yeah?
What do you think about this piece? I hurriedly dropped my gaze at Yuri's question and peered the textbook, and I started to read all the explanations written about the piece.
It's a piece about the impossible love of a middle-class couple in mid-18th century Europe.
Oh, this little kitten. I want to hear your own interpretation. I want to hear your own interpretation of loving a person in love can give.
What?
Feeling flustered, I asked back, a person in love? Is he talking about me? Soya raised her hand high and just in time.
Mr. Yuri, she wouldn't even know if she's in love.
Come to think of it, I agree. Our little kitty is still very young.
Yuri, just teach the damn class.
I agree. I clutched onto my troubled head. Alright, then I'll change the subject and tell you guys about the upcoming midterms. Everyone groaned to hear that. Ugh, the midterms. Even I don't want to hear about it. Fine. It's nothing to be that scared about, girls. And petty boys. I think a written exam is important, but I also consider actual practice and listening experience to be very crucial. So, I'll give extra credit to whoever goes to a concert or a recital.
Huh, so if we mess up the written exam, we won't get an F?
Does a fashion show count? They do have music. That's correct. You'll be able to avoid getting an F. A fashion show is fine too, but instead you must write about how music contributes to the show. Yes. Even an amusement park would be fine.
The amusement park?
Yuri smiled as if he had an underlying scheme. He would. The girls all made a fuss about how beautiful his smile was, but I felt nervous. Yes, since the music during the parades and rides in an amusement park, it's a place that always has music.
Well, then I should go to the amusement park.
Except,
You
you must describe in detail all the music you heard there, how it affected your experience, what you felt during the rides, and all that. The language must be descriptive and literary.
I think I'll just go to the concert.
Everyone carefully folded their hopes of going to the amusement park. An amusement park. I'd like to go, but after hearing what Yuri said, it sounds like it'll be a difficult assignment. No, the class is over for today. Yuri closed the rollbook and winked.
Huh?
Yuri stood behind everyone exiting the music room and gestured towards me. Is he calling me? I just stood there and pointed at myself, asking me. Yuri nodded. What does he want? I carefully went to Yuri.
Did you call me?
그래.
Yes.
이번 음악 시험
Where do you plan to go for the extra credit assignment?
I was just thinking of a recital.
안
Nope,
되지
that
않네.
won't do. I
내가
gave
뭐
out that
때문에 그런
assignment
말을
for a
했는데?
reason. Yuri leaned close and whispered into my ear,
아기 고양이 씨는
Miss Little Kitty,
반드시
we'll go to the
놀이공원에
amusement
갔다 오더라.
park. What? Why? I don't want to do a lot of work. I
나뻥.
was just lying. Huh? Yuri leisurely folded his arms. You didn't.
맞아.
Yes, I did. I just want you to go to the amusement park. I should have realized when he mentioned the amusement park. I just said it in passing, but he must have wanted me to go. But still, this was such a weird and unfair way. I was trying to come up with what to say when Yuri gestured towards my back. It was just me and Yuri in the music room, except a couple kids who were leaving. I can't get misunderstood.